Hey guys, I'm back with Zami by Audre Lorde. This book has really been like a journey to read. I think overall, I feel like she writes really well. Putting that all aside, we're doing a close reading today. So we're not of just the book, but of a specific passage. And okay, so the sentence I chose is on page 156, and it says, "There was always so much to see, and so many interesting and open faces to read, that I practiced holding my head up as I walked, and the sun felt hot and good on my face." Okay, so that's my quote, obviously. And the thesis that I chose is, Lorde uses the quote on page 156 that begins with, "There was always," to show her own personal growth through the usage of commas in this passage. Okay, so how is this close reading? Comma is a part of diction, and that's what I really want to focus on, is her usage of commas in here, because I think it's really important. So a comma usually puts emphasis on what precedes and follows it. I knew that, but like getting the reminder of it kind of like made me really think about this quote. So there are 3 commas for each part of the sentence, and because of they're equally distributed throughout the sentence, it makes each part of the sentence important and equally important. And if there were no commas, this emphasis would not be there. Let me read the quote for you without the commas. "There was always so much to see and so many interesting and open faces to read that I practiced holding my head up as I walked, and the sun felt hot and good on my face." When there's no commas being read or out loud or in your head, you don't really understand the importance of each section and how she's growing through the commas. So basically, it shows that all aspects of her first few weeks, like just walking down the street, you really see her through the commas. All aspects of her first few weeks in Mexico City are equally important to her because they all have these commas preceding and following the sections. Okay. And then going off sections with the commas, commas can also be used to section off the parts of the sentence. So I'm just going to go through each section. So section 1, preceding the first comma, says, "There was always so much to see." I feel like she's really, in this part, Lorde wants us to see that she was seeing things for the first time and like actually seeing them. Not just being like, oh, there's a flower, oh, there's a street sign. Like, she understood. And I feel like Lorde really wants us to understand that she is understanding so much. And okay, so section 2, part 2, which is sandwiched in between 2 commas, says, "And so many interesting and open faces to read." Okay, so this is like, she's seeing new people, she's understanding that people can be different and that it's okay to be different and that she'll be accepted. Part 3, yeah. She says, "that I practiced holding my head up as I walked." She's looking up. She's finally she's seeing the world around her, and the commas are helping us understand that these are sections of her life, and that this is sections of her trip, and she's understanding it. And the final section is, "and the sun felt hot and good on my face." She is finally coming into her own skin, and I see this as her and I think Lorde wants us to see this as her stepping into the sun, stepping into the light, understanding that this is where she is supposed to be. And this all can just be seen through the commas, which is incredible. Like, who knew that 4 commas in a sentence could change the whole meaning of a sentence? That's why close reading is so amazing, because you never know what you could find. And this shows the commas can actually help show transformation also, and we see she's literally transforming as the sentence goes on. She's understanding that there is a world around her to be seen and to be taken in. And also, the commas are like pauses, and it's like she's telling the story. I think it goes along with that theme. I feel like you can see it throughout the whole book, which shows the more importance of the commas. There was she's thinking, and she's telling the story to an audience, and Lorde wants us to know that this is her remembrance of her life. It happened to her. It's not fiction. Yeah, really, once again, I really feel like the commas should make us readers and her audience see her personal growth in just this 3-line passage.